And for the first time, Style Week Northeast is introducing a fashion event dedicated to those brides-to-be. Here now to tell us all about Style Week Northeast Bridal is Style Week founder and CEO, Rosanna Ortiz. Good morning again.
Good morning.
Thanks for hanging around.
Of course.
Great pleasure to have you do so to talk about this tremendous new component, if you will, to Style Week. A separate event, though. Tell us really how you arrived at this idea and what we need to know about it. So,
super happy to be here, and we never have dabbled in the bridal fashion world ever in the past 10 years of doing Style Week.
Right.
So we thought, you know what, the royal wedding's coming up, you know, we're going to go ahead and put swim to bed for a year. Let's do Style Week Bridal.
Well, I think a lot of people out there who are preparing to tie the knot, if you will, they're like a rudderless ship, so to speak, in many regards. They don't know where to begin, maybe with regard to how to plan or in terms of style. What's trendy right now? Is that kind of what this is going to do, point them in the right direction and to maybe give them that inspiration?
It is. So we didn't want to be your traditional expo where it's kind of overwhelming for brides-to-be and their crew. We wanted to provide more of the Style Week essence into this, where it's going to be 4 runway shows by Ariana Nicola Designs, Carissa Lynn, who is a Style Week veteran, excuse me, and then also menswear with Franklin Rogers. So there's going to be some men on the runway.
I've been decked out.
We were going to ask.
I'm out of town that day, yes, I know, but they have beautiful clothing there.
They have wonderful clothing. And then Candace Wu from Boston, so she's a really successful wedding designer.
So yeah, we both want to talk. There's so much to talk about. There, from the perspective of the bride and the groom, inspiration for both.
Both, exactly. So again, you know, wanted to kind of incorporate the Style Week essence where it's not so formal. There's going to be 22 vendors there from all over the bridal industry, and some veterans like Kent Stetson and JoJo's, things like that. But we wanted to make it a little bit more casual, fun, and a little sexier.
Yeah, the vendors that we've come to know and love through the many years and seasons of Style Week. Now let's talk details, when, where, and what we need to know if we want to show up.
Absolutely. So it's going to be June 3rd, and it's going to be at the Dorrance Restaurant on Dorrance Street.
Great.
Perfect venue for
ideal location, one of my favorite spots.
Absolutely. And the backdrop for the runway is just going to be stunning. It's going to begin at 11, runway shows start at 12. And then the rest is mingling until 3.
And tickets, what do we need to know if we want to get them?
Tickets, you can get them on StyleWeekNortheast.com. We still have some available. We have 2 sets of tickets, one for a seat during the runway show and one for basic entry.
It's probably best that I'm not walking the runway. I wouldn't want any of the other male models.
The capacity, too.
I mean, it's just...
they'd be flooding the doors.
Violating a fire code, I think.
True.
And for you, though, as CEO of Style Week Northeast, Rosie, we've known you for a while now, year after year, season after season, putting on these events. Did you ever anticipate this growth? I mean, you've come so far and done so well. When you look back, do you think, oh my God, look how far we've come?
A little, yeah. Now that,
you must be very proud.
I am super proud of the team, and I'm super proud of my partners. I mean, it's been wonderful being here each year, and it touches my heart. And I'm really excited what we've done here.
And you are also inspiring that next generation of designers, and you're doing a masterful job.
I appreciate that.
It's always a great pleasure to have you here.
Much.
Best of luck with this new event and with the continued goings-on with Style Week Northeast. If you guys would like to check out Style Week Northeast's bridal event coming up next month, you can grab your tickets now.